boom, 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 boom. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. All right, guys, welcome back. This is 1986 California Angels, game number 3 versus Seattle Mariners. 2-0 are the Angels going into this game. Let's look at the lineups. Bobby Grich, second base. Wally Joyner first. Doug DeSensei at third. Ryan Downing, DH. George Hendrick in right field. Darren Miller. Darrell Miller is left field. Dick Schofield is shortstop. Gary Pettis is in center field. Bob Boone's the catcher. Pitcher today is Don Sutton. He's a B pitcher with a Z. And there we go. So let's look at the Mariners. Danny Tartabull, second base. Phil Bradley, left field. Ivan Calderon, right field. Gorman Thomas is the DH. Alvin Davis, first base. Jim Presley is going down to third. Dave Henderson, center field. Steve Yeager is the catcher. Spike Owen is a shortstop. And Matt Young is the pitcher. Young is a C pitcher, B when he reliever, but he's a starter in this case. He does have an X as well. So there you go. There's the starting lineups. And Bobby Goodrich, the Grinch who stole Christmas, batting .333 on the season. Yes, sports, tabletop sports Delaware. Wow. Tell you, that name change is going to throw me for a loop, buddy. Whew. Good friend of the channel, great guy, but changing his name just to throw me for a loop. All right, here we go. Game number 3. Hello there, tabletop. Bobby Grich, second base. 54. And it's going to be a 32. Seattle is fielding 3, and the California Angels is fielding 1. So it's a 54. 54 is a 32. 32 is a fly to right. Let's see, is it K? Nope, no K, so it's a fly to right. Gotta click back in here. Fly to right, there we go. Hey, Tribe fan, what's going on there? Tribe fan 879, another great fan of the channel. So, two-way. Just slide this over slightly. Wally Joyner batting 400, 4 hits, 61, 37. That is a strike. 46, 13 strikes him out. So Joyner's down to Sensei. 31 is a 9. He is a C pitcher. C and a 9 is a pop fly out to third. And that's going to do it. 1, 2, 3 inning for California. Don Howard Sutton. He's coming out. B grade pitcher. That's what I meant to say. Twins Week in Baseball has been uploaded. Game number 137 coming up as we speak. Excellent. All right, so we'll be over there shortly. Danny Tartabull. 45. He's going to walk Danny. So Danny walks. Philip Bradley's up. Philip Bradley, huh? All right, you know what? I don't do this often, and I always forget about it, so might as well do it while we're thinking about it. We're actually going to bring in the hit and run play. We're going to try a hit and run here and get something going for Seattle. They haven't had anything going, so we're going to try the hit and run. A runner on first. That is a 23. That is a 12. Out at first, runner moves to second. So it's a ground out to second, but they kept out of the double play at least. So, and he's going to advance to second. So there we go. So hit and run maybe helped. Let's see. That'd have been a 12 on the regular column. What would that have been on a regular? Let's see. Let's see. A 12 would have been safe at first, runner out at second. So good thing they put on the hit and run there. Ivan Calderon, right fielder. 42, struck him out on the outside corner. 2 away. That brings up the designated hitter, Gorman Thomas. 24. That is a strike 3 call. Don Sutton, 2 strikeouts in the inning. And the California Angels coming up here in the top of the second. Still nothing going on. Brian Downing, DH. 45. Walked him. And that brings up George Hendrick, right fielder. Batting .500 on the season. 2 hits, 4 at-bats. And you know what? I think we're going to try it again. Why not? Hit and run. Hit and run again, Hendrick. Uh-oh, 33 is a 6. 6 is a double to right, and the runner scores on the hit and run. Perfect play there. Double runner comes all the way around to score. And the perfect time to call that, as just like that, the California Angels take a 1-0 lead. Runner at second now for Darrell Miller. 52 is a 27. Out at first, runner holds on the ground out to third. Dick Schofield, I believe, yeah, this is his first at bat, first appearance by the shortstop. 31 is a 9. That's a good start. He is a C grade pitcher. Rolled a 9, and that is going to be a ground ball down to first. And taking that one is Alvin Davis. Ground ball down to first, and that's going to do it. No, that's only the second out. Sorry. Let me see what happens on the runner to second there. That was a no. Out at first. Runner does. Oh, I'm sorry. Runner does move to third. So let's undo this. Sorry, my bad. Let's try that again. It is a ground ball to first, but the runner does advance to third. There we go. So runner moves to third on Schofield's ground out. Brings up Gary Pettis. 43 is a 29. Runner at third. 29 is ground ball back to the pitcher. He's going to look the runner back and throws it over to first in time. 1-3 on the putout, and that is going to do it. But the California Angels pick up a run on 1 hit. No errors. They go to the bottom of the second. 1-0 California. Sutton back out. Alvin Davis, his 0 for 2 so far. 35 is a walk, so he's going to walk him. Actually, just to make sure, the 14, you need the double Z, right? He's only got the single Z, so James Presley's up. Do we put the hit and run on again? Do we? So far, we're 2 for 2 with the hit and run, so we're going to try it again. Jim Presley, 35 is a 39. That does not sound good. Strike, runner out stealing. So he's caught stealing, thrown out by Bob Boone, and caught stealing. Second. So it didn't work that time. Did not work that time. Jim Presley. 65 is a 35, and nobody's on again. Base is empty, 35. Ground ball to the pitcher. Well, we'll give it to first. That's fine. 2 away. And that brings up Dave Henderson. Henderson with an error last game. 24-13 struck him out. So 3 strikeouts so far for Don Sutton. That brings up Big Bob Boone, the catcher. Was on the Kansas City Royals in my 1989 replay. Is now on the California Angels. 25, 9, and C pitcher and a 9. Pop fly out to third. Pops it up to third. 1 out. Matt Young is pitching today for Seattle. 31 is a 9. I think that's the same result, isn't it? Pop fly to third base, unfortunately. Brings up Wally Joyner. .65 is a 35. That's going to be ground ball to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for California. Not a good inning there. Steve Yeager, bottom of 3. 54-32. Fly to right. Excuse me. Fly ball right unless he had a K, but he doesn't have a K. He's got a Z. So brings up Spike Owens for his first at bat. 35. And that's a 39. That is going to be a 39 is going to be a strike unless he's got a W. He does not have a W, so just 1 strike. Foul ball there by Spike Owen. 46, 29. And that's going to be back to the pitcher unless he's got an X. He's got the Z right. Ground ball back to the pitcher. 2-way. We go back to the top of the lineup here for Seattle. Seattle has not had much luck getting any offense going against California. They scored 1 run in game number 1 and 0 runs in game number 2. So Danny Tartabull, 42. Walks again. Second walk for Danny Tartabull. And do they put the hit and run on again with Phil Bradley? Not with 2-way. 25 is an 8 against the B pitcher. 8 and a B. That's going to be a fly out to center. And that's going to do it for Seattle. We go to the 4th. Doug DeCense. Notice his stat line there. 5 of 11. 2 RBIs, a double, and 2 home runs so far. We played 2 games. And that's right. Doug DeCense with 2 home runs. 14-30. Not this time. Fly out to left. Unless he's got a K. Nope, no K. So fly out to left. 1 away. Brian Browning walked his first time up. Whoa. Pop that right on the 1-2. 25. Grounder to second base. Picking that one up. Danny Tartabull throws it over to Davis at first. 2 away. George Hendrick. Oop, missed that one. 35, and that is a 40. Foul. Hit that one foul, a long way, but foul. 34 is a 31. That's going to be a fly out to center. And that's going to do it for California in the 4th inning. I like the basic, actually. It goes so quick and fast. You don't have to really do much, you know, just kind of just play. That's all. 55 for Calderon. That is an 8. 8 is going to be a fly ball to deep center field. On the run is going to be Gary Bettis. He's back to the warning track, and he's got the room to make the catch. Flies out to center. Thomas. James Thomas. Uh-oh. That is a 0, so Thomas is going to get something going here. Thomas Gorman, 45. That is a 6. That's going to be a double into right center field. He rounds first and heads to second, standing up double. 1-out double for Thomas in scoring position for Alvin Davis. Walked his first time up. 56 is a strike 3 called on the outside corner. 2-away for Jim Presley. 13, 22, runner at second. 22 doesn't sound promising though. Runner steals third, unless he's a slow runner, and Gorman Thomas is a slow runner. So no steal. No steal for Gorman Thomas. Sorry, buddy. Uh-oh, 2-2. Maybe he does better than that, though. That is a 0 off of Presley. That is a 31, and that is a 5. And that one is headed deep and going out into left field. Back to the warning track, and looking up is Darren Miller, and that one is gone. Jim Presley with the home run to left center field. And for the first time this season, the California Angels have fallen behind and are losing a game. Seattle scores more runs in 1 inning than they've scored in 2 games against California. Johnny Smoke, how's it going? How often or percentage does a pitcher grade come into play in an APBA game? Depends what. If you're playing just basic version, maybe. It depends on what you're talking about, to be honest. Doug says he doesn't like the APBA stealing system. Then you can play, there's lots of variations. You can play with the Merino boards and use stealing yourself. You can use the master boards, right? And call stealing yourself if you don't like the way the basic does it. Lots of variations. I might be switching over after a while. Dave Henderson. 56, and that one is a strike 3 call. So Sutton gives up the 2-run home run. And California is actually losing a game after 4 innings. Let's see if they can come back here. Darren Miller, 42, strike 3 called. That was inside. Fastball. Dick Schofield, 34, 31. Fly ball to right. And Gary Pettis. How you doing, Johnny? Good to see you, my friend. Thanks for coming out. 42. Strike 3 called. So Matt Young matching Don Sutton pitch for pitch. And actually outdueling Don Sutton. Don Sutton does have, 5 strikeouts so far, but he does have 3 walks. In fact, 2 of the 3 walks started the innings. So let's see if Don Sutton can settle things down here. Steve Yeager, 56, 34. Pop fly to, unless he's got a Y. He doesn't have a Y. He's got a Z. So pops it up to short. Spike Owen, 0 for 1. 24. Strike 3. Called catch in the dirt. Still swung at it. Called strike 3. Couldn't check his swing. Danny Tartanbull, 2 walks so far. Uh-oh, that one's hit. Let's see where it's going. And that is a 4 off the B pitch grade. And that is going to be a double over third. That was it going in the corner. Left fielder Darren Miller's tracking that one down. He tries to get it in. He throws it to third, holds the runner to a double. So Danny Dartenbull, 2 walks and a double now. And Danny Dartenbull, again, another player from my Kansas City 1989 replay. So good to see some of these players that we got to see for so many games. Phil Bradley, 0 for 2. Ooh, foul ball. 42 is a walk. Actually, let's just double check that. 14 is a walk. Yes. All right. So runners at first and second now. A little bit of trouble. Ivan Calderon coming up. Tiny Smoke says, is it inside pitch or payoff pitch that uses a ball in play type approach? The pitcher has more control on Ks, walks, hit by pitches, and home runs. They both do it in different ways. Inside pitch and payoff pitch both have very good pitcher-batter interactions. So if you're looking for pitcher-batter interactions, inside pitch and payoff pitch, both of those systems are really, really good. I would check them both out. Runners at first and second, 2 away. Come on, Dawn. Let's get this last out, buddy. 14-30. Runners at first and second. I got to go deep in the book. I don't normally have to go deep in the book. We're going to go deep this time. First and second. Runners at first and second. What do we roll? 14. 14 is a 30. That's a fly out to left. Sometime I'm going to remember these numbers. And that's going to do it. So 2-1 ball game. Matt Young. 43-29. And that's going to be a ground ball back to the pitcher, I believe. Nope, he's got a strikeout. X is a strikeout, so strikes him out. Another strikeout by Matt Young. Matt coming to play for the Mariners today. All right, the Grinch who stole Christmas. Come on, baby. Let's get something going here. Oh, there we go. 55 is an 8 versus the C. Is that going to do anything? Yes, it is. That's going to fall in front of the center fielder. Dave Henderson can't get that one. All right, Joyner with his 333 average. 21-30, runner at first. Fielding 3, fly to left. So 2 away now for Doug DeSensei, 0 for 2. Come on, Doug. 43 is a 29. That's going to do it as he grounds to the pitcher again. More ground balls to the pitcher. Ground ball to the pitcher. Oh, did you make this or did I bring this home? Huh? Nah, I brought it home. Let's be honest. Thomas, bottom of 6. 36, 33. Pop fly to second. So that was going to be caught by Bobby Grich. Alvin Davis walking a strikeout. 42 walks him. So another walk for Sutton. That is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 walks so far for Sutton. That brings up Presley. 2-run home run and a ground ball to first. 36. That is a strike. 3 called on the outside corner. Big strikeout by Sutton. That is strikeout number 2, 4, 6, 7. Dave Henderson. 54, 32 with the runner on first. 32 is a fly to right. So that's going to do it for the 6th inning. We're moving to the 7th, cruising right along. We've only been going 25 minutes. So good to see nice, easy gameplay. So, Matt Young. We need to look at his... We need to look at what we need to do about him here now. He hasn't pitched a shutout because he gave up the inning. The pitcher allows 5 earned runs, blah, blah, blah. If he remains in the game, reduces grade. Right. So it doesn't look like, unless he gives up a lot of runs, his grade goes down. His grade's not going to go up because he gave up the run, but doesn't say how long he can actually stay in here. So I guess we're going to let him roll into the 7th. In fact, you can see I only have his card out. He did pitch a complete game in real life. So Jerry Ball's got to run. Thanks, buddy. Come on back if you can. Doug says Alvin Davis, former ASU Sun Devil. Go Alvin, says Jerry Ball. Jerry says the 1920 Cubs versus the 1920 Pirates in Strat tonight. Thanks, Tribe. Johnny Smoke says Jerry Ball Stratomatic is my main baseball game to play via PC. I often wonder how Stratomatic would play 33% hitter, 67% pitcher, formulating the batter for column 1 and 2 and the pitchers for 4 through 6. Brian Downing, walk and a ground out. Uh-oh, that one is gone, and we got us a tie ball game. That was laced out of here on a rope. Brian Downing with the home run ties things up off of Matt Young, and just as we spoke about him going a complete game, George Hendrick, that is a 65. That's a 35. 35 is ground ball to first. One away for Darren Miller. 35. 35. Steve Reich. 3. Fastball down the middle. Didn't swing at it. Greg Schofield. 0 for 2. 52. 27. That's a ground ball down to third. Picking that one up. Jim Presley throws it on a dime to Alvin Davis. Got him in time. That's going to do it. But California does get the home run and ties things up. Don Sutton with new life here in the bottom of the 7th. Uh-oh. 55 is an 8. He is a B8. It's going to be a fly ball to center. He can't get by the big B pitchers. No way. Spike Owens. 21, 26. That's ground ball to second base, scooping that one up. Bobby Gritch throws it over to Wally Joyner. And that is it for the lineup. We go to Danny Tarnable. He's been the offense so far. 2 walks and a double. Foul ball. $14 is a 30. That's going to be a fly ball to left. I got to remember 30, 31, and 32 because these are the fly ball outs. They're very easy to remember. Just don't know why I don't remember them. All right, so we got a tie ball game going into the 8th. Matt Young, 52, 27. Ground ball to third. Bob Boone. Bob moved down to the 9th spot in the lineup. I think he started game 1 in the 7th spot, then he moved to the 8th spot. Now he's down in the 9th spot. That's because he still hasn't got a hit. 9 at bats. He does have 2 RBIs, though, so. Come on, Bob. 62 is a 30. That's going to be, again, fly ball to the left. I should remember that. I shouldn't even need to look at that one. 30, 31, and 32. Bob Gritch. Single and 2 flyouts. 46, 13. Struck him out. So it's up to Sutton to hold things tight here. Phil Bradley. Walk and ground out to second, a fly to center. 12, 25. Ground ball to second. Again, that's Gritch. Calderon, 0 for 3. 16, 28. Ground ball to short. 2 away. Thomas, double in this 4th. Oh, 55 is a 9. 9 is a single. Single over short. So the inning continues here in the bottom of the 8th. 2 walks for Alvin Davis, as someone mentioned earlier. He was in the ASU Sun Devils. I think that was Jerry Ball that mentioned that. 2 walks for Alvin. 16 those, 28 with a runner at first. That's probably going to be an out. No, well, it's a fielder's choice. Ground ball. Fielder's choice 6-4. And I don't think it's going to matter because that was third out. I could have done it any way I wanted, but whatever. All right, we're in the 9th. Still tied 2-2. Who's going to be the hero of this one? Wally Joyner should be up. There we go. Wally Joyner. His average at one point was 667, but it's dropped all the way down to 308. 32, 26. Ground ball. Picking that one up. Tartable. To Sensei. 2 home runs. He can get another one. That would be great. To Sensei. Oh my gosh. To Sensei with an 11. That is a 5 though. 5 is a C-grade pitcher. Is a double over the head of the first baseman. That's going to fall into the corner, and DeSensei with the double, 1-out double. And brings up Brian Downing, the Incredible Hulk. Brian Downing. Come on, Downing. Oh, 44. That's an 8 off of the C pitcher. That's a single over second. Runner scores, and S runner's out at home. Doug DeSensei. He is a slow runner. Damn! It's a single over second. They send the runner home. And that is going to be out number 2. And then the batter goes to second on the throw home. So it's going to be an assist to the center fielder and to the catcher. So unfortunately, DeSensei, slower than molasses, out at the plate here in the top of the 9th. So that is a single out at home. Assist is going to center field. And the put out by the catcher. And DeSensei tries to score that winning run and is thrown out at the plate. That brings up George Hendrick. Runner at first. He needs to move to second on the throw. Right. I need to move him up here. manual advance. There we go. He's go advances to second. There we go. All right, so he's on second, still in scoring position. George Hendrick, come on, George. 35, probably not going to do it. That is a 40. Runner at second, and a 40. Catcher fumbles. Fumbles. Plate bouncer, batter safe at first, runner moves to third on the error on the catcher. So reaches on the error, advances to third. Error on the catcher is he cannot keep hold of that ground ball, or the pitch, I'm sorry, the pitch. So runners at the corners with two away for Darren Miller. 2 strikeouts and a ground out to third. Come on, Darren. Oh, it's a 12. 25 runners at first and third. Man, I got to go deep in this one. Jeez, runners first and third. First and third. What did he roll again? 12, which is a 25. They were playing back, obviously, so it would have been a double play. Short to second to first. Runner on third would score. So it's going to be, we'll just call that a ground ball to short, as he would just throw it over with 2 away. And so California comes close. Let's see if Seattle can walk this one off. Here we are in the 9th. We have to get some new pitchers out here in a minute. Sutton. As long as it's not a 23 with runners on first and third. Oh, yeah, runner. I see, runner out stealing. All right, Sutton versus Presley. He's got 1 home run so far. Can he do it again? Oh, 6-4, damn close. Struck out swinging for the fence that time. Let's see if Dave Henderson's got a little bit of muscle. He's got 2 strikeouts and a flyout. 24, and he strikes out. That brings up Yeager. 0 for 3 is Yeager. Oop, foul ball. 15 is a 9 against the B pitcher. Single, nope, I got to go back to the bases empty chart. 9 is going to be a single. So it keeps it going here for Spike Owens. Spike Owens, 0 for 3. Oh, it's a 22. That is an 8. B pitch grader is going to be a fly ball to center field. Making a great play out there is Gary Bettis. And keeps California alive as we move into extra free baseball. Matt Young's got to be done. I'm going to have to pull him. It's got to be pulled. We're going to bring in Marabella. He was pitching pretty good. There was some pitchers we had for the last game. Actually, who was? Yeah, I think we'll bring in Marabella again. He's he's come in the last 2 games. Let's see. Need to find a relief pitcher. Yes, a relief pitcher, Ladd. He pitched a couple innings yesterday. He's pretty good. We're going to bring in Ladd. Peter Ladd. New pitcher, Ladd. All right, so let's see if Ladd can hold the California Angels down. Schofield, 0 for 3. 34. 31. Fly ball to right. Pettis. (32-26). That's going to be ground ball to second. That brings up Boone. Boone's still looking for his first hit of the season. We're in game number 3 in extra innings. He still has not got a hit. Come on, Bob. 52, 27. Still not going to have a hit. That's going to be a ground ball to third. And now it has to come to Sutton will be out. And we're going to bring in Thomas T.R. Bryden. New pitcher. Bryden. See, T.R. Bryden? Braden maybe? Doesn't look like he is in. Hang on a second. I need to go back and add him. Nope. I got to add him to the roster. Okay, so Bryden. TR. I will just put him as Thomas. Thomas, he is a... he is a righty. Okay. Save the roster. All right. New pitcher. Thomas Bryden. For California. Here we go. All right. So, bottom of the 11th. I'm sorry. Bottom of the 10th. Danny Dartable. Double and 2 walks. 23 is a 12. That is going to be ground ball to third. 1 out. Phil Bradley. 0 for 3 with a walk. 63, 31. That's a fly out to center. Calderon. He's 0 for 3, 0 for 4. 21 and strike 3. Swinging at the Nietzsche. So we go to the 11th. Ladd versus Gritch. 14 is a 30. Fly out to left. Wally Joyner. His average is dropping quick here. 41 is a ground ball. That one's headed over to Spike Owen. Spike. He's going to make the play. And DeSensei just missed the home run last time. Got the double. 1 for 4. 34, 31. That's a fly to center. Center. There we go. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Ladd. All right. Bryden against Thomas. Thomas is 2 for 4. Single and a double. 22. That's an 8 against the D. 8 against the D pitcher. That's a single. Thomas is aboard. Brings up Alvin Davis. Alvin. 2 walks, a strikeout, and a fielder's choice. 35. Walks. Puts that runner in scoring position now. Bryden here. Brings up Presley. Presley with the 2-run home run in the 4th. Can Seattle manage to stave off the sweep against California here in the 11th? Nope. God damn it. I dropped the dice. Here it bounces. I got it, though. Whew. Presley. 64. Strike 3 called. First out, though. Dave Henderson, 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts. Dave Henderson, not a good day. 42. Strike 3, so 4 strikeouts for Dave Henderson. Not helping Seattle at all. Steve Yeager, 1 for 4 with a single. Single wins this one probably. 52. That's a 27. Runners at first and second. Runners at first and second. He rolled a 27. That it would have been a double play, but it's going to be ground ball to third. And that's going to do it. We go to the 12th inning. I guess we'll take out. Let's see. There's Seattle. We'll bring him out. I hate to bring in somebody that I don't know is on the team at this point. I know Maribel is because, so we're going to bring him in. So Maribel is going to pitch an inning, maybe two, maybe not. Golden sombrero for Henderson. Yep, you got it, buddy. All right, Brian Downing, a walk, a ground out to second, a home run, and a single. Brian Downing. Oh, that was hit high. It is hit far. It is gone. The second home run for Brian Downing as he introduces himself to Paul Marabella again. Wow. Clutch. George Hendrick. 61. 24. That would have been base is empty. That's what I need. 24. Grounder to short. Aaron Miller. Big home run there. 61. 24. Sounds like another ground ball to short. Pretty sure. And Rick Schofeld. 23. 12. Out of first. Third base to first. All right, so ground ball to third. But they got the important run ahead, so they're up 3-2. That brings up Bryden against Spike Owen. Spike Owen. 34, 31. Fly ball to center. I got to remember that number. Tartable. Oh, he got the 0. He got the 0. This one could be a tie ball game. Danny Tartable, 33. That one is gone. Danny Tartable says, you can forget this nonsense about us losing, and takes it into his own hands. We got us a tie ball game again after 11, or in the 12th inning, actually. Philip Bradley, 52, back to bases empty, 27, ground ball to third. Calderon, 2 outs. Calderon is 0 for 5. Oh, whoa, 55, 8 against the D. That's not going to be good. That's going to be a single. I knew it. Bryden trying to get through this inning. Thomas is what? 3 for 5. A double and 2 singles. Gorman Thomas, 273 average. Uh-oh, it's gone. And that one is your ball game right there. Walk-off. Gorman Thomas as the Seattle Mariners score 3 runs in the bottom of the 11th and pull this one out 5-3 after the top of the inning. Brian Downing with the home run to give the California Angels the lead, but Thomas Bryden takes the loss in this one. And that, my friends, is that. Wow. So, let's end this bad boy. Brighton with the loss. Mirabella with the win. Is that correct? He gives up the run, but also gets the win. So, does he get a blown save along with that win? I'm not sure. Yeah, it doesn't matter. We won't worry about that. But Brighton takes the loss. Mirabella with the win. I don't need you to save it for me. Thanks. So California drops to 2-1 with this amazing comeback by the Mariners today. Who would have thunk it after watching these first two games? Now let's save this as, game 3 end. That's game number 3 in the books. There you go. In the 12th, Thomas Bryden probably stretched a little bit too long there. Tried to get 3 innings out of him and gives up the out and then the home run and then the ground ball out and then the single and then another home run. So 2 home runs in the inning. First one by Danny Tarnbull, the second one by Gorman Thomas. Your final score here from Seattle, Washington. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors by California. The Mariners, 5 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. From here, the California Angels, let's see where they head. Their next game is against Oakland. Looks like they got a 3-game series against Oakland coming up. Let's see if that's correct. So, yeah, 3 on the road against Seattle and 3 on the road against Oakland. So, looks like we're off to face the Oakland Athletics in the next game. So, big shout out to TribeFan 879. No blown save. He wasn't a save situation. Okay, cool, good. I didn't mess it up then. Thanks, Doug. TribeFan 879. Thank you guys for showing up. Appreciate it. Johnny Smoke, Jerry Ball. Baseball demos. 14 is always a 30, which is usually a fly to left. I didn't even see that. Sorry. Let's see. Who else is here? Anybody? Oh, Tabletop Sports Delaware, or better known as Stratomatic Delaware, but the new name throws me off every time I see it, but I recognize his logo. All right, guys. Well, that's that. It's a wrap from Seattle. We'll heading down to Oakland to take on the A's for 3 games and using some APBA. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed it. See y'all next time. Thanks for watching, guys.